Hello, friends. It is time for our reading test. It is page 210. Let me pull it up for you. I don't see it. Okay, wait. It's in here. I know. There it is. And down at the bottom. Okay, 210. Let me pull it up here. Looks like right there. 210. See it? 210. It's got the cart and the horse and Oma and Jan in the cart. And right here, we need to put name and date. There. Name and date. Okay. And yesterday, we went over some vocabulary words and what they meant. Here were the vocabulary words. And all we have to do today for our test is put those words in here. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is read your choices. Your choices are deeds, flood, gravel, rumbled, and village. And if you remember what I said yesterday, we defined all these words and told about what they mean. So today we're just going to put them in sentences correctly. Again, they are deeds, flood, gravel, rumbled, and village. And I'll help you out with the reading on this. Number 1 says, the road along the dike was made of blank. If you think the road along the dike was made of deeds, put that word in there. If you think the road was made of flood, put that word. If you think the road was made of gravel, put gravel. If you think the road was made of rumbled, put rumbled. And if you think the road was made of village, put village. Give you a few minutes to get that one down. Very good. Number 2, the dike held back water so that it did not blank the land. The dike held back water so it did not blank the land. If you think the word is did not deeds the land, put that word. If you think so it did not flood the land, put that word. If you think it did not gravel the land, put this word. If you think it did not rumbled the land, put that word. If you think it did not village the land, put that word. You're doing great. Just great. All right. Now, number 3 says, Oma's stories were about the Dutchman's good blank. Good blank. If you think the stories were about good deeds, put deeds on that line. If you think it was about the Dutchman's good flood, put flood here. Good gravel, put gravel here. Good rumbled here, put rumbled. Or good village, put village. Okay. You're doing great. Number 4 says, the noisy carts blank along the road. The noisy carts blank along the road. If you think the carts deeds, put this word. If you think the carts flood, put this word. If you think the carts gravel, put this word. If you think the carts rumbled, put this word. And if you think the carts village, put this word. Okay. Number 5 says, men from Jan's blank fixed the dike when it leaked. Men from Jan's blank fixed the dike. Men from Jan's deeds, put in that word. Flood, Jan's flood, put in that word. Jan's gravel, put in this word. Jan's rumbled, put in this word. Or Jan's village, put in this word. Go ahead and finish that up, and don't be afraid to pause the video. It's okay to pause the video and make sure you've got all of these done. And then we're going to go on to the next part. We're on number D now, or letter D, actually, letter D. And the directions say, put an X beside 3 answers. How many answers? 3. That's right. 3 answers are right. If you only put 1, it won't be right. You put 2, it won't be right. You put 3, it will be right, if they're the right 3. It says, what 3 things did Jan use to try to stop the leak in the dike? Your choice. Oh, I should have read your choices first. Your choices are a stick, a rock, a ball of clay, or his finger. Jan put 3 things in that dike to try to get it to stop leaking, and you need to put an X on those 3 things. If you think Jan put a stick in the dike, put an X here. If you think he put a rock in the hole, put an X here. You think he put a ball of clay in the hole, put an X here. You think he put his finger in the hole, put an X here. Now, remember, there are 3 answers. Okay? You can go ahead and pause this video, pull it back up, rewind it, whatever you need to do to get your answers written. Oh, I forgot to write. Did we forget to write test at the top? I think we did. Let's write test at the top. There we go. Well, no, that's a test. All right. I will see you shortly for spelling today.